He wanted too much money for it at first. There was a few issues with the shocks.
What recovery van is it? Transit?
Iveco.
So the S3, where do you buy it from?
Birmingham. Never buy a car from Birmingham ever again.
It's got to work money-wise, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, man.
If it weren't mechanically good or sweet driving, I wouldn't have bought it to you.
So what's not been replaced? That's what I'm trying to... Can I just ask you quick, why are they both from different places?
Since I've had the car though, it hasn't let me down once. Not once.
We're back with another subscriber of the channel, Shane, yeah?
Yeah.
Good to meet you, man. You must have contacted us a few days ago. Someone inside said we've got someone coming down with an Audi S3 with big spec. And then I got a message from Ashley, ARB Recovery, last night. He's like, oh, my mate's coming down to see you tomorrow to sell his Audi S3. So are you in the car world at all?
Yeah, I do recoveries as well.
Oh, really? No way.
Buy and sell cars.
Have you bought this as a bit of stock then?
That's my personal car.
Okay.
I've had this for about 3 or 4 months.
What recovery van, truck do you drive? Is it Transit?
Iveco.
Oh,
same as Ashley's.
Oh,
exactly
nice.
the same.
He does a lot for us, Ashley. He's brilliant. He's so good. I ring him any time. And he's like, Cal, that's fine, I'll sort it. And he's always trying to squeeze jobs in. I'm sure you're the same.
Yeah,
You've got to be like that with recoveries to make it work financially. So the S3, where do you buy it from?
Halifax.
Was it private then?
Private seller, yeah.
What, you found it on eBay or something?
I think it was Auto Trader.
Okay, what, you just wanted to get an S3, did you?
Yeah, I just wanted something different. When I think of something that I want to get it, I have to get it.
Really?
It's one of them. He wanted too much money for it at first. There was a few issues with the shocks. Ended up getting him down. Got all the problems solved. Got it all serviced. Tyres, brakes, everything.
So it's all good now, yeah?
Sweet, yeah.
Other than, like, I noticed the wheels need a refurb, don't they? Has it got any issues? Anything I need to know
No
about?
issues. None.
And what's your asking price for this car?
I looked on your website and it valued it just under 16, but I was looking more for like around 15 mark for it, to be fair.
Okay, sound. What's the mileage on now?
76,000.
It's obviously a facelift car as well. It's got a pan roof, Bang & Olufsen. It's got some interesting spec. We'll go through the spec in a bit. Bodywork wise, I mean,
that's literally the only mark.
Got a couple of
pretty
marks
much. This there, and there's one there.
So is it stock then? Completely stock?
No, it's got a straight through exhaust, only the back box on it, so I believe it's got a stage 1 map on it as well.
Okay, so it's still got the cat in it though, yeah?
I don't think it has, no. I don't think it's got a cat either.
I wonder if we can see it under there.
I think it's completely straight through.
I wonder. No, yeah, you're right.
Completely straight through.
It is completely, it's like turbo back the whole way, isn't it?
So loud. This is my first S3 I've drove, so I don't know how they're meant to feel. So maybe when you drive it, you'll be able to.
I might be able to
see.
It's hard. It's going to be near on impossible to tell the difference between it being a stage 1 and a stage 2. But I think stock they're 300 brake. Stage 1's roughly 350. Stage 2 is close to 400 brake.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard to tell. So there's no paperwork for the map or nothing, no?
No, nothing.
Any receipts at all for the stuff that it's had done?
Since I've owned it, I got all the receipts, and I got one service receipt before I've owned it. So there's not much with it at all.
Okay. Do you know what make the exhaust is?
It's got a standard back box on it.
Of course, yeah, you said, didn't you? Yeah. It's random, isn't it? It's got a standard back box, but you've seen underneath and it's
straight through.
Up to the back box?
Yeah, up to the back box. It's very clean underneath it as well, very clean.
Okay. You've done all your checks when you bought it and that, it's all clear, yeah?
100%.
Sorted. So let's just, should we go through the valuations and that now? Do it standing out here, because we're usually in a rush to get into the driver's seat, but today it's not too cold, is it, Amar? You alright, Amar, yeah? First of all, let's do the Carvertical check, which is something that I do on every single car that I buy. If you want to do a Carvertical check, I'll link them in the description below. Use my code CCD to get 20% off. It's all clear. Mileage is all good. Finance, it's got no finance on it. No previous damage.
Checked all this before I bought it.
Double checked it, yeah. 6 owners.
I'm the 6th one, yeah.
You're the 6th owner. So it's got 5 former keepers, which for what year's the car?
2018, 67, but 18.
So it's 7 years old. We go through cars, well, I go through cars myself much quicker than these owners have, but so it ain't a big problem. But what I did notice was in June it had an owner change, and that's 23. Forget that. In October, someone bought it. I'm guessing that's the man from Halifax.
Yeah.
And then you bought it from him in November. Or did you buy it and then change the keeper? Or
no, I bought it and it stayed the same keeper since I've had it.
So the guy you bought it off only had it for 1 month.
He buys and sells cars, this guy I bought it off.
Okay, so the pair of you, annoyingly, so you're both basically traders, and annoyingly you've both put it in your own private names.
That's my personal car.
Very true. Good answer.
If I was buying it to sell it,
you would have
been a different story, but I was planning to keep it, but I get bored of cars and I always want to get a new one.
So many traders do this because they think, I know I was the same, I put it in my own name, get road tax on it, get it properly insured, and then within a few weeks you're bored of it and you think, you know, I need to sell this and cash in and go and buy something else. So let that be a lesson for you. When you fall in love with a car, because I'm guessing you fell in love with this when you bought it,
Yeah.
Try not to put it in your own personal name.
One time I bought an Audi from Birmingham. Never buy a car from Birmingham ever again.
Really?
Never. Didn't do the check on it, and it was a category N.
Okay.
So when the time I come to sell it, I lost loads of money on it.
Really? Well, you didn't know when you bought it?
No, I didn't know.
There you go, there's a perfect example of why you should do your checks.
Since then, I've done checks on every single one
It's so important. You would have lost money on it.
I paid 10 grand for it, and then I had to spend 2 grand on the gearbox, and then only selling it for like 7 grand.
Really?
And I'd done other work on it as well, not just that. But
So you lost over 5 grand on that one car?
yeah, easy.
Wow.
Didn't even have it a year either, so.
Wow, that is...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big loss on a 10 grand car. But I usually show an example of why you should do your car vertical checks, but there's your example there. He bought a car that he thought was clear, didn't do his checks, and it was category N. So yeah, use that code CCD to get that 20% off, and it'll be linked in the description below. So valuations. So this is obviously on Enter Reg. There is no spec available. Well, I've got a spec check on the phone, so we'll go through that when we get in the car. MOT till February 2020.
Just got it done today.
Wow, I was thinking,
Before I got
what?
here.
February. Look at that on
Just
it.
before I got
So it's got a fresh MOT, and
Also got it checked over this morning as well at the garage.
okay, it looks like it's passed. Date tested. That's brilliant. Valuations cap below. So according to cap is 12,150. Cap average is 13,450. Cap clean in the trade is 14,750. I'm sure you're. Have you got a valuation system that you use?
I haven't.
Do you use Auto Trader or something? Then?
Yeah, I just use normal Auto Trader.
Okay, so Auto Trader's saying 14,460 in the trade, and then the retail is 18,614. Okay, so it gives you an idea on valuation. And then your asking price is 15 grand, yeah?
Around about that, yeah.
Cool, let's jump in it. Quickly fly through Spec. I want to tell everyone about Spec. Go for a little drive and see where we end up, yeah?
Yeah, no
Cool.
worries.
Let's do it. Guys, just quickly, tonight at 9 PM, I'm going to be announcing the winner of this super rare E92 M3 competition that you saw in a video recently. It could be yours for just 12p. This car is an LCI facelift car, so it's got the LCI rear lights, carbon fibre rear spoiler, carbon fibre roof from factory, carbon fibre front diffuser things as well. Obviously, this is the first and only V8 M3 that BMW ever made. Naturally aspirated as well, as you lot know. It sounds incredible. And then on the inside, spec options it's got our DAB radio, which is mad, heated seats, which you know I love, and the all-important EDC button. So that's it, I'm going to be announcing the winner live on the Planet Dreams Instagram tonight at 9 PM. Click the link over, it's just going to be in the description below, isn't it? Click the link in the description below, get your entries, get on it, 12p an entry. You can get one for free as well, as I just mentioned, so make sure you do that. Dream catchers, you are already automatically entered, of course, and that's it, I'm going to be live myself on the Planet Dreams Instagram, 9 PM. Anything more I want to say? Good luck.
It's freezing.
It is cold. Let's just throw that down there somewhere. Out your way. Should we start it up? See what it sounds like with that exhaust. It's very fuely as well. It smells strong. It could have a fuel leak under the bonnet, or it could just be a really poor map. If this was a Nissan GTR, I'd be like, that's normal, because GTRs smell like that. We've had loads of these. I've had so many S3s and Golf Rs that they just, when they're mapped correctly and they're running correctly, you don't get that smell inside. But the reason why I was mostly excited about this car was the spec. Panoramic roof, you just don't see them very often with a pan roof, do you?
It opens all the way as well.
It's nice. That is so nice to see that on a hatch. I don't know why more of them don't have that. It's just so nice to see. Mag rides,
Expensive, mate.
which is expensive when it goes wrong, which you recently
2
discovered.
new shocks.
What have you done to this car since you bought it? So you bought it in November. Have you spent some money on it? I know that.
Yeah,
What have you done to it?
2 new shocks
Yeah.
on the front. Nearly £2,000.
Because they're mag
Because they're
ride.
mag ride, yeah. Big service on it. 4 new tyres, discs and pads as well.
Another question I asked you just off camera there was, has it got any water leaks? Because these are so well known for...
It hasn't got no leaks whatsoever. No, my mechanic actually looked at that. That looks brand new.
Okay.
And the previous owner said to me, that's been done as well recently. But it's just annoying there's no receipt to...
No receipt. But I looked in the glove box, there's a lot of paperwork there.
That's just everything I've pulled out.
That's all the stuff that you've bought, yeah?
Pretty much, yeah. There's probably a few little bits from previous owner, but...
There must be some on the Audi system, surely.
Well, I rung him and I only got 1 service from him.
All right, continuing on down the spec list. The super sport seats. How have we not done this video to now and not mentioned the seats? They're such a big feature, aren't they?
Yeah, so nice.
They're really nice, and they're not worn whatsoever. So
No, they're pretty good condition to be.
They are. They're very good condition. And then the wheels, they're an optional extra as well. I like them wheels because they make the car look, obviously it's a facelift car. They make the car look newer, don't they? Them wheels, because a lot of them online have got the older shape wheels, which are nice wheels, but they make the car look like an older shaped car, don't they?
Yeah.
So yeah, 36 grand new, 4.5 grand's worth of options, 40 grand in total. It's a really good spec list.
It's got all that charging port thing in there as well.
That's
where you
good.
Put your phone on it.
That's good.
It's got the Apple CarPlay in it.
Yeah, see, I was just thinking about the money you've spent on it. It's annoying. I've got a friend like you, my friend Ollie, who's also in the trade. He's like yourself. He does that thing a lot as well, where they kind of move into a car and get it all right. I still do it kind of myself now, funny enough. I'm doing it with a car at the minute. I don't want to say it on the channel. It won't end up being my car, but you end up doing all this stuff, spending money on it, bonding with the car a little bit, and then all that money that you've spent, you've got to stick to that. You've got to stay tunnel vision. I'm only saying this to you because you're a young... How old are you, by the way?
26.
So you're a young car trader. You know, you're doing your thing. I'm sure you've been doing it a while, but it's such...
Less than a year.
Really?
Yeah, less than a year.
You've got to be disciplined. You've got to be like, nah, this is a bit of stock, and you just can't get... I'm not saying this car didn't need all this stuff, because it might well have needed tyres and it might have needed brakes, but sometimes you just do things excessively, and it costs you money.
Yeah.
It loses you money. You might end up making money today. I don't know, depending on what deal we do.
The thing is with me though, when I get a car, my wife's fear is breaking down. So
you want to make it right.
Make it 100% right, so don't get to that situation.
You've got that peace of mind.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I just like things to be right, and I like buying a car that needs a bit of love sometimes, because I like to get them right. The mirrors smashed as well, by the way.
A brand new one for you in the back.
Good answer. Good man. When I picked my new M3 up, it's basically a brand new car. I was driving it back thinking, it's nice having a fresh car, but there's something strangely nice about getting a used car that's worn out a little bit and making it nice. I don't know what that is. So driving wise, it's all good, yeah?
Tracking's slightly out. I did get it done, but he said come back in a couple of weeks if it goes out a little bit.
Okay,
I just didn't go back, but it's not out like massively. It's just slightly.
Okay, I did notice it as I was just driving down the road there.
That was out bad when I got it. Real bad.
Yeah, it's slightly out. I can feel it. See it.
Just to the left.
To the left a little bit, yeah.
But other than that, if it weren't mechanically good or sweet driving, I wouldn't have bothered you. I wouldn't have wasted my time.
Driven 100 miles worth.
Because you know what you're looking at. You're a car trader yourself, so I wouldn't even waste the time. I just drove 2.5 hours to get it. So.
Yeah. No, I've got heated seats as
got
well.
heated seats as well. It's a nice car, but I need a diesel again, mate. I need to go back to a diesel.
Yeah. I haven't driven one for a while.
And I've gone from a saloon back to a hatchback. It's weird.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's nice having a saloon. Well, I think there you go, dynamic range.
Yeah, put it in there. It actually rang me about 11 o'clock last night.
Oh, is it?
He was like, can you do a video with him?
Because I was messaging him last night.
Because I was speaking to the woman who worked at your place, and she asked me, and I said at first, I was like, I'm not really a video kind of guy. And Ashley came to me, and I was like, you know what, Ashley, mate?
Why not?
Why not? Just do it.
Just do it. It's quick.
Would you say it's mapped?
Yeah, because even that sharpness when you pull off,
yeah,
it's definitely mapped.
Because I've never driven a standard one. This is the first S3 I've ever drove.
Okay. It drives well.
Yeah,
it drives well.
Good. Yeah, it drives good.
I think what we're going to do is we're going to go a different way today because there's
Hit the exhaust.
Yeah, it crackles a little bit, doesn't it? But it's not too much either.
No. But in the car, it don't sound that bad. But when you're on the outside of the car,
yeah,
like it's loud.
They're such a fun car, aren't they?
Yeah, they're definitely fun.
It just feels to me like this car, I know you've done a lot to it, it just feels like a car that needs loving, man. It needs some love, like little things, like the smashed mirror, it needs a tune looking at. The exhaust, so I'm guessing you don't have any of the stock exhaust.
Mate, if I had this stock exhaust, it would have gone straight back on.
This ain't bad at all though, like even when you're driving it now, it don't feel too much.
It only does that noise in dynamic though. It won't do
good.
it in comfort or anything.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, just for peace of mind, maybe definitely the map, I reckon.
The map,
yeah.
the fueling situation as well, like why is it smelling?
I spoke to my mate about that, the mechanic, and he reckoned when they ain't got cats on them, they're normally a bit fuely anyway.
It could.
I don't really know too much.
Listen, it could be that. It
Yeah, I
could
don't
just
know
be
too
that.
much.
But it's definitely something that I'd want to get checked out.
Yeah, 100%.
So-
Since I've had the car though, it hasn't let me down once. Not once. I drive it every single day as well.
Yeah, they're a great car. These engines are brilliant.
Do you know you get all the sensors on the shocks and stuff? You've got the mag ride sensor, and then you've got another sensor what controls the adaptive headlights and the shocks.
Yeah.
That sensor was faulty on the left-hand side. It kept every now and then pinging up on the dash. Got it changed straight away. Got it sorted straight away.
That's good.
I don't like things on the dash. I don't like.
No, I don't like that. Money-wise, my offer, based on the fact that this car's probably, if we buy it, it's going to go straight from here to VRS. I know Will will find stuff wrong with this, which is good because that's what he's good at. He's a perfectionist, and he likes to get everything right, and he's a master with these engines. This is his main thing.
Yeah.
I know it's going to come back with a bill after it's been to him. I don't know what that bill's going to look like, but I just know full well there's going to be some things that he's going to find that I don't currently know about. So my offer, and I think it's a fair offer, and I don't think I'm going to increase on this, is £14,000. And based on the book values and the fact that it does need a bit of prep, I know you've spent money on it, and I'm guessing at that you're probably not making no money, but
I paid 14.5 for it, so I'd at least want to see back what I paid for it. To be fair,
I think, you can't be fairer than that. You need to get what you need to get for it, and it's just a case of me deciding whether I want it or not.
Yeah.
I actually want to buy one for Planet Dreams. I don't know at this point if we're going to be buying it for Planet Dreams, because I've got to tell my brothers that we bought a bit of stock, but it ain't going on Binker. I keep nicking cars off Binker, and they're like, we're going to sell some cars. But I do want to buy one for Planet Dreams. I think it'd even be cool to get it to VRS to see what they find right and wrong with it.
Yeah.
And I think that's fine. 14.5 grand, yeah? Deal. Done. And like I said earlier, I like doing all that stuff. I don't mind it, but it's got to work money-wise, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%.
Suspension fault.
Oh, it's come back on.
Oh, man. I know I've just shook your hand, but that light's just come on, man. That suspension needs looking at. What is it, do you know?
It's not the actual plug on the suspension, not on the bottom of the mag ride.
Yeah.
There's a plug beside it.
Okay.
And it does the headlights, adaptive headlights, and suspension. And there's that little plug. I got the plug changed, and this is the first time it's come back on since I've changed it. So
But it's something still not right there.
Yeah, it's obviously something. Yeah,
I'm gonna go back to 14 grand. I know. As soon as I ring him and say it's got a suspension fault light come up, he'll say, "Has it got mag ride?" And I'll say yes. He'll be like, to drill that, it's gonna be a lot of money.
I've got receipts for both of the mag rides. Right, that's one of them. This is before I went to Audi, because I went to Audi for the first one, and then we've realised the second one needed doing as well. And my mate was like, I can get one from TPS for you.
What about the rears? What?
So that's the second one.
See,
So that's two brand new mag ride shocks on the front.
you've done them.
Yeah, I've done them.
What about the rears?
I ain't done the rears.
So could that fault be related to the rears?
It's come from the front left.
Well, you know that because you've checked it out previously.
I had the mechanic check that out, yeah.
But if you've replaced the two shocks, what's not been replaced? That's what I'm trying to...
There's a plug next to the sensors.
Yeah.
Another sensor, basically, to do with the suspension.
That plug needs replacing, yeah?
Yeah, I got it replaced. I got the plug replaced. And that's the first time it's come back on since I've had it replaced.
But obviously you understand that, for me, I'm a bit concerned that I'm going to get hit with a big bill on my side.
Well, I've been driving since 8:30 this morning. Around Norwich, and then obviously here. It hasn't come on once.
There's definitely an issue there.
Yeah, that wouldn't come on the dash if there wasn't.
Nah. Are you going to take 14 grand for it?
Meet you in the middle. 14,250.
That's fine. We'll take a gamble, yeah? Hopefully, them two shocks are all good. Can I just ask you quick, why are they both from different places?
When I originally first got the car, the guy said to me it was just a front left shock.
Mm-hmm.
That's no problem. And I could only get it from Audi because you have to be a mechanic to get the from TPS.
Yeah. So
and I ordered it myself, and I couldn't order it from TPS.
Okay.
So I had to go straight to Audi and pay the price. Then we got that on, then realised the second one. That one was slightly gone, so I thought, you know what? Rang
Okay.
my mate. He said, "Do you know what? I can get one from TPS."
Okay.
And it's still genuine, but it's just from TPS. But you have to be in the trade, a mechanic, to get it. But
Fair
they're
enough.
both genuine shocks.
Yeah. Just to let everyone know what my plans are. This car is going to make a great project car for the channel because it does need some love, right? As we spoke about a lot in this video. There's a lot of unknown things here. The only way we're going to find out them unknown things is obviously getting it repaired, getting it looked at. But usually, for a binker car, we're looking for things that need less work, less attention, less time, because we want to get money into cars and back out. We want to keep that momentum going. With this car, it's going to be a process, but that process we can film. So another reason why you should be hitting subscribe is because we're going to be getting this car. We're going to do a follow-up video on this car at VRS. We're going to get it checked out, and we're going to get all these issues repaired, get it nice to how I feel it should be, and then at that point we're going to give it away on Planet Dreams. And the entries are going to be, obviously you can get your one free entry, but there'll probably be somewhere between 10 and 20 pence an entry. So it's a facelift S3. It's got amazing spec. I'm seeing a lot of potential in it, and after it's been to VRS, it will be a nice car. But right now, it needs a bit of sorting out. We'll get all that done. Send you your money as well. You can get on your way. Thanks for coming down. Thanks for getting on the channel.
No worries.
And yeah, job done. All right. So guys, hit like, hit subscribe. I'll link Planet Dreams in the description below. I'll also link Carvertical in the description below. Please do use that CCD code to get that 20% off, and enter reg for my car trading platform will be below as well. All right. Job done. See you later.